Hello everyone. So today I will be sharing with you how I create this mystifying copper smoky eye look. Stay tuned. This is my bare face without any filters. We'll be starting now. Okay. First we'll start to create a base for this look, and for the base I'll be using a gel eyeliner. All the product descriptions I will be adding in the description box. But first let's focus on how I achieved this look. Now as you can see, I have applied a gel eyeliner, and now I'm not placing it very precisely. I'll be keeping it below my crease line since I have hooded eyes. Hooded eyes means that you have an extra layer of skin on your upper eyelids, and because of that, when you open your eyes, your lid space is completely gone and hidden inside the hood. So now I'll be using a brown colored eyeshadow which is from Inglot, and I'll be placing it over the base that I have created from the gel eyeliner. I will be using a tapping motion for placing this eyeshadow. Now I'll be using a blending brush. It's a very soft blending brush from PAC, and I will blend it slightly above my natural crease line, so that the color is visible when I open my eyes as well. As you can see, I'm taking my time to blend. Do not go beyond the outer corners of your eye. Try to stay within the guidelines of your eyebrows. As you can see, I'm following the natural shape of my eye. I have round eyes. Keep on blending till you think that the blending is okay. See, I am not going beyond the last position of my eyebrow. I'll be applying a black gel eyeliner just to define my eyes a bit. I like to take out a wing to alter the shape of my eye. I like it slightly elongated. It will not be very prominent, but when you will see, it will change the look of the eye. Now I'll be doing my eyebrows. Since we want the most of the drama to be on the eyes or the eyelids, I would like to keep my eyebrows quite simple. So we'll be using an eyebrow pencil from Makeup Forever. I won't be using a brow pomade because I think that will be too heavy for the look. I want to keep this look very simple and very soft. As you can see, this brow pencil is so nice and it's such a good color match. I think the shade is ebony, so you can see the difference. Yeah, so I have completed both my eyes. Now I will be doing color correction. This is a Nykaa palette. I'll be using an orange color corrector. Yeah, as you can see, I have corrected around my mouth a bit and under my eyes. Now I'm taking this Maybelline's compact powder and I'll dab it upon the color corrector. This will prevent my color corrector from mixing in the foundation. Don't use it too much. Use this powder sparingly. Now this is Maybelline's foundation. I'm in the shade 128. I always try to take it at the back of my hand so that I can choose what amount I want to place at which location on my face. So I'm just placing it on my face now. Now where I want additional coverage, I'll be using a dabbing motion. As you can see, dab, dab, dab. This will give you additional coverage. Now I will even it out using a dry beauty blender. Yes, I use a dry beauty blender. I don't know, I think the wet one doesn't suit me well. I love using this cotton beauty blender. It is from Milagro Beauty. Now I'll be using a darker shade concealer for my under eyes. I won't use it directly on my eye, rather first I'll take it at the back of my hand so that I can regulate the quantity I pick up at one time. Just see the placement where I'm using it on my bags, eye bags, I like to wait for a minute or two. I like my concealer to dry a bit, that way it gives me maximum coverage, and I need not blend it also that much. So these are the highlight points for this look for my face. These highlight points will be different for different people. Choose wisely. Makeup should be fun. As you can see, I'm just enjoying myself. Highlighting my nose, around my nose, nostrils. So I have large pores. I think a dry beauty blender helps me in a way fill those pores, if I must say. Now since this concealer has dried down a bit, you can see it's very easy for me to blend it. I don't want to drag it out, and I'm not using a sweeping motion. I'm just dabbing it at the place I want to deposit this product under my eyes, so that this creates an illusion of bright under eyes. I have blended everything with that same beauty blender. Now I'm using a brightening concealer for highlighting the inner corners of my eye. Again, I will let it sit. By that time, I'll be using this Hoola bronzer. It's a world bestseller. I'm just trying to blend the corners of the eyeshadow where I think some perfection is required. Again, this is a personal preference where you want it to be, but make sure that blend your eyeshadow well. There should be transitions between the darker shades and the lighter ones. Again, I'm now blending this concealer for brightening my under eyes. Do remember that the darkness we want is at strategic places that we want, not everywhere around the eyes. Otherwise we'll look like a raccoon and you don't want that. I won't place my hand directly on my face or anybody for whom I'm doing makeup on. Rather use a powder puff. That is better. Now I'm setting it with a compact powder. I feel that my under eyes doesn't dry out when I use this Maybelline's compact. Otherwise, if I use any loose powder, it dries out. I'm yet to try that hourglass loose powder for setting. That is said to be non-drying. Now I'm using the same brown eyeshadow and just filling the gaps between the lower lashes. This will define my under eyes. Now I'm using a copper brown Kajal from Faces. I will list down the product in the description box. Need not worry. As you can see, I'm filling my waterline. For the people who have small eyes, they can use a nude or a white Kajal, suit to your preference. I like to use black or brown. I've recreated that wing in this eye because while applying foundation, I had wiped that out by mistake. Now I'm doing bronzing. I'm not doing contouring because I want this to be a very soft look, not a very chiseled one. This is a very soft, perfect bronzing color, I feel. You can even go for deeper shades in case you have a deeper skin tone. So you can see I have used a tapered brush. This allows me to place and then blend in the directions I want. Now again, the placement of bronzer depends on your face and also personal preference. Now we are trying to cover up this extra fat under the chin. Now I'm contouring my nose. I like to do it a bit because while you apply foundation, the natural shadows on your face become flat. So to bring back those natural shadows, I think a bronzer is a must. At least a bronzer is a must. Blush time, the favorite time. This time I'm using a peachy blush. I'm sorry. You already know by this time the positions of blush I use. Old school technique, but very much in today. I apply it on the apples of my cheeks, also near the upper ends of the ear, on my nose, etc. Now this is a very good highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution, and I think it's a very coppery gold color which I am using. It is such a nice highlighter, and this fan brush is from PAC again. I love this brush. Now I have made a mistake by using this one on my forehead. It gives me very harsh lines when I use it on my forehead, so not advisable to use it on your forehead. It's good for cheeks, maybe for nose as well as on the chin, but not the forehead, at least not for me. Now again, these are some strategic locations that I like on my face to be highlighted. It will be different for different people. Also, the intensity of highlight will depend on person to person. It's a very personal choice. Now don't forget to highlight the inner corner, and when I'm saying highlighting, we don't want a beaming light to come out of our inner corners. Just a tad bit of light so that when you move your face, the light hits you at the right spots. As you can see, it has just brought life back to the inner corner of the eye. Also, don't forget to highlight under your eyebrows. Highlight your brow bone. Some people have very prominent brow bones. I envy them, really. Anyways, they are as they are. It's a pencil brush from PAC. It's a very nice brush. Very, very soft pencil brush. Now I'm lining my lips. I don't overline my lips. I like them the way they are. It's a very nude color. As you can see, you cannot even make out that I am lining my lips with this pencil. Now I'm using this metallic golden copper color as a lipstick and setting everything with MAC setting spray. After I use this setting spray, I like to take my beauty blender and then just blend everything together. I think that makes my makeup look more flawless. All the powders are well settled like this into my skin. So yeah. Oh, I missed to use the mascara. How could I do that? Especially in a smoky eye. I don't use falsies that much because I don't feel very comfortable with them. I think even if I apply 1, 2 or 3 coats of mascara, it gives me a similar kind of look, if not the exact same look. So this is the final look. Yay! Please comment down below how you like this tutorial and what else you would want to see. I would be happy to do that. If you like my work, you can follow my Instagram account. It is swatiahuja.makeovers. Now I'm applying a coppery shimmer on my eyelids to give a bit of an oomph to the look. And you will just see the magic. See, now the light is hitting on the right places on the eyelid. Thank you for watching. This is the final look. And this is a part of the reel that I've created on my Instagram account. The beginning also was the reel of my Instagram account. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.